I'm pretty sure the like greenish water is actually like... What is that? Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. So it's been way too long since we've played this game, but last time we got the upgrade for the seamoth that allows us to kind of fend off any creatures, and we got a new message. So we'll see what this is about. Okay. Well, that's just a lovely start to the episode, but we're going to grab some food and water and then head out and do some exploring. Apparently after I empty my inventory, though. So before we head out, I actually want to build the upgrade for the seamoth to allow it to go down to 900 meters. So that's going to take a bit of just getting materials ready and making the MK3. So first we have to make the MK2, which needs a plasteel ingot, 2 magnetite, and enameled glass. I don't have another stalker tooth, so we have to go through that again and just wait for one to drop a tooth for us. We have got a stalker tooth. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. That should be the majority of the time spent getting all the materials. The rest, I think I mostly have back at the base, so we should be pretty good to make the MK2. And I saw the MK3 does not require the enameled glass, so we don't have to get another stalker tooth after this. So apparently I've got the MK2 already, I just need to make the MK3, but in order to make that I need aerogel, which means I need a couple of different materials, which actually are kind of in the direction I wanted to go anyway, so we might do a bit of exploring around until we get the materials, then we'll go back so we can actually explore a bit further after making the MK3. So this is one of the things we need, but I'm actually thinking that we might not be able to get far enough down with the current crush depth of the seamoth to get what else I need. So we may have to be abandoning the seamoth a bit, because we can only go down another 70 meters. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to abandon it a bit, but I think this is the right area for what I'm looking for. That actually might be... Yeah, this is what we need right here. We can actually plant those, so I want to grab a couple of them if I can find them, because that way I'll be able to just have them back at the base growing, rather than having to go way out here just to find them. A nearby opening leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains. That is where we're headed. That's actually directly in front of us, but we can't really explore that without the aerogel, which is going to allow us to go deeper with these seamoths. So I'm not really seeing any more of those. I think they're called gel sacks. I'm not even sure, those purple things that we just picked up. If I can't find another one, we're going to have to go back and plant it and wait for it to grow. We are going to try to head into that area just a bit, because I know there are some of those gel sacks in there. Hopefully they're not too far back in here, though, because obviously I need air and I can't go too far. But this is the Lost River, which is a very creepy looking area if you can't tell. I don't know what that sound was, but I don't like it. Yeah, hi. I'm just trying to find some things and then I'll leave. There's one. Sweet. One more. And we'll be good, because I need 2 aerogel. I can't remember how many of each it takes, but hopefully it's 1. But we might just be returning with 2. I am not seeing any more, and I really can't go much deeper in here without drowning, so I think we are going to have to plant them so we have some extras. In the meantime, we'll just do some other stuff, maybe make some upgrades for the prawn suit. So we are getting back to the base, but I just remembered something. These gel sacks can be cut to get seeds from them without actually destroying them, so we might be able to actually plant them and still have enough to make the aerogel for the MK3 upgrade. Aerogel is just 1 gel sack and 1 ruby, and we need 2, so if we can get 2 gel sacks out of this and still plant them, we should be good. So if we stick both of these in here and cut them and then plant those 2 seeds and pick these 2 back up, we should be good. Those are now growing, and we'll be able to just get right on making the MK3 upgrade for the seamoth and go back and explore that area we were just in. So that is going to be the MK3, which I'm not sure what crush depth that's going to give us. It's either 700 or 900. And we're just going to swap out power cells. so we have a good supply of power since we're heading straight back there. See what our crush depth's going to be. Oh, we're now 900 meters. Sweet. And I got to throw the power cell back in here. And the last thing I need to do is eat and drink, and then we'll be able to head out. So we've made it back, and now we can actually check this area out without really having to be too concerned, because we've got our defense system on the seamoth. Yeah, I think this area definitely got an update since I was here, though. It looks a lot creepier than it used to. I'm pretty sure the like greenish water is actually like... What is that? What are you and why are you here? Jeez. That was not a thing back when I used to play this. Is that the Ghost Leviathan, actually? I remember that kind of being an update. I almost want to scan it, but yeah, no. Let's just hide down here where it hopefully can't get to us. What in the world? I was so not ready for that. I think that's the Ghost Leviathan. That was like an update as I was playing, but I had well explored this area already. There's a lot of materials here, but I don't really want to pick anything up until I've kind of explored everything and maybe on my way back, just in case there's something that I really need and I don't want to be having to drop materials to get it. And apparently we're going deeper. One thing's for sure, this area used to be horrible loading. They've definitely optimized a lot better. There's just like streams of that stuff falling down, and there's like a... Is that a skeleton? I think so. Let's try to scan it. If it'll let us. Oh, it actually will. Leviathan skeletal remains. We'll scan that, hop back in the seamoth, and check it out. Sea dragon skeleton. Let's take a look at that. The semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator. Head trauma. There's clear evidence of a massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe it was likely the cause of death and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. Age. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time death 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was in the egg-laying stage of its life cycle. Alrighty then. So that is 1,000 years old, and it's just pretty well preserved. Which way was I? Whoa, hold up. That's the, like, alien stuff. These are like those alien pillars. And usually they lead to something, yeah. We've got some kind of structure here. That's so loud, those...
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
You don't say. It's definitely, like, messed up, though. I wonder... Oh, we'll have to...
An alien broadcast, linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
I think that means we have to go in there and check it out if we can find a way to actually get in. I've not really seen an entrance except for this one. Let's check out what we got going on here. There's another one of those ion crystals. Unfortunately, there is not oxygen in here, but I think the seamoth actually is going to be able to maneuver in here, so we'll just kind of use it to get around. Ah, we need a purple artifact to get in here.
The walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Trying to keep something in or out. That's pretty crazy. What do we got down here? It's like tanks of some sort, with most of the glass smashed out. This one we might have to leave the seamoth. Whoa. We've got like... There's skeletons and... like a bunch of just the creatures that are here. All throughout here. And a data terminal. Whoa.
Integrating new
What is
PDA.
that? Hopefully it's dead, whatever it is. Can I get in there? Oh, I can. Probably should move pretty quickly, though. I don't have oxygen. So this is just skeletal remains again. Research specimen theta. Interesting. I'm gonna get back to the seamoth and check that out. There's another ion crystal here. The skeletal remains of a vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. The environment constructed to house the specimen suggests that it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life that would have since decayed. Cause of death: there is little physical damage to the skeleton, suggesting death from malnourishment or outside interference. Biology: while it shares some skeletal traits with the biter, this fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms. It matches no living species encountered so far, indicating it has either faced extinction in the past 1,000 years or evolved beyond recognition. This little excursion to explore has gotten very interesting very quickly. There's actually another room down here. What the heck?
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study. Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution: detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Ooh, we haven't done a self-scan in a while. Alright, self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
So we're dying, I think? That's good.
Integrating new PDA data.
Whoa, hold up, what the heck? Okay, that looked good. So this is one of the data terminals we picked up. Damage report: leviathan detected at facility perimeter closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with sea floor. We were kind of told that was going to happen. Breaches detected in containment unit 7. Leviathan eggs. So they're housing leviathan eggs apparently. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated at the following sites: ground-to-air quarantine enforcement platform, power plant, primary containment facility. Warning: infected individuals may not leave the planet. Did that leviathan die by ramming this? Because it said it had, like, collision trauma. And now we have leviathan detected closing at high speed. And this is apparently a disease research facility, because that is what the rest of this data terminal says. Personnel 7, function live specimen study, objective synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Currar. I think that's the disease we have then. Location: cave system with extensive fossil records southwest of enforcement platform, 800-meter depth. Precautions: remote containment and research sites to reduce risk of contagion. Off-site thermal power generator. Ground-to-air quarantine enforcement platform in case of security breach. In the event of outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of the infection off-world. So I think that has to do with the big gun building. I wish I had a purple artifact to get in there, because it looks like it's just a room with a data terminal, but evidently it's an important one if that's all that's in there. So that seemed to be everything for that alien building, except for that one data terminal. I'm going to have to get a purple artifact. Maybe we'll do that next time and come back here and check it out. But there's still a lot more of this Lost River, it seems, to explore, so we'll get back to doing that. What is this? There's just a giant, like, glowing tree here with a bunch of these weird little flying looking things around it. Can we scan this? Might be able to. Giant cove tree. Alright. Oh, we've got a new message as well. We have to go back to get that purple artifact at some point anyway, so we'll have to check our messages when we do that. We might not be going much further. We're at pretty much 900 meters. But this does seem to continue on. It does look like this continues where we can actually... Oh, maybe not. I was about to say we can stay above 900 meters, but it's actually a dead end here, although it looks like it actually does drop down.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, it definitely drops off here. Looks like you can go back under there some. The only way we can do that is to get the prawn suit or the Cyclops, and I'm not going to try to maneuver the Cyclops through here. But we might just bring the prawn suit over with the Cyclops, because that'll be a bit quicker. And then we can take the prawn suit down there, but for now I guess we'll just head back, get the purple artifact, and check out what that message is. Okay, clearly this is not the way we came in. I thought I came back the same way, but there's this huge skeleton here. I don't think we would have missed that. I wonder if we can scan this. That is huge. Is that ghost leviathan again? Oh, it is. Please no. I'm gonna hide in here. Just want to see if I can scan this. Please go away. It doesn't look like I can anyway. The head of this thing is bigger than that entire leviathan skeleton that we scanned earlier. I hope there's none of these alive around here. This ghost thing is scary enough. Actually, can I... Oh. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I didn't really think of it. This is not the way I came in, but I think it is a way out. These blood kelp vines don't really grow down there that I've seen, so I think this is actually a different entrance, and I have no idea where we actually are right now. We're like 1,900 meters from where we went in, because we went in over by Life Pod 2. The base is only 1,000 meters away, though, so it's actually shorter to come here wherever we are. It just looks completely normal, so I'm not really sure. Actually, this looks a lot like the area near the Aurora, and I think I did just hear the Reaper. So that would line up.
Captain.
So let's check out this message that we got. This is Altera HQ. This may be our only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just going to have to meet us halfway. Meet you halfway? We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional. Ooh, I just realized something. The code should be 2679 when you... Static. That means the captain's quarters on the Aurora is now part of the game. That has not been part of the game. At some point between the last video and this one, that has updated. So I think our plans for next episode just shifted severely. I was going to go back down there and explore that other area, but I want to check out the captain's quarters because that's a fairly new feature. So I think we're going to have to leave this episode here. We're going to refuel and then head back out for next episode. But yeah, we got a good bit done. We explored that entire Lost River area, and there still seems to be some stuff to do down there. That's a really weird area, and there's actually more to explore than we could, but we'll have to bring the prawn suit down there probably 2 episodes from now, because I'm not sure what all is going to happen with that captain's quarters. But if it takes a while, we probably won't even be able to do that next episode. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.